Now, I'm not one to go against counseling. I'm not one to go against maybe meditating or breathing techniques or anything like that. But I can say that not everything can be fixed by a person. Not everything can be fixed by practical things or even science or everyday medicine. But some things strictly have to be fixed by God. Some things have to be strictly replaced by God. Some things have to be fulfilled strictly by God. Now let's get into the next episode. Yo, what is good, everybody, man? Hopefully everybody is feeling loved and blessed as always, bruh. Welcome back to another Kids Room podcast episode. And today we're going to be getting into how are we going to keep it between us and God? How do you keep it between you and God? Because I can bet any type of money that in 2025, if you keep a lot of your issues and a lot of things that you want in life between you and God, that a lot more progress will happen. A lot more growth will happen. Because I'm not against seeking other people's advice or anything like that, right? But sometimes we welcome the enemy inside of our lives whenever we want to tell other people our dreams and our visions and things that God revealed to us, because a lot of the things that God reveals to us is not something that we see today. It's not something that we can be fulfilled with today. It's over time that you have to gain the pieces to the puzzle, that you have to gain the pieces to the vision, that you have to be able to trust God and ask God to go ahead and straighten my steps, God, and go ahead and guide me throughout the whole process. So just the amount of growth that would probably happen if you kept some of the things that you was going through between you and God, that you were ready to take the leap of faith, that you don't run to somebody else whenever you run into an issue, that maybe that you take the time to thank God for it, or maybe you take the time to ask God, how is this benefiting me? What is this gonna bring to my future, God? What is this going to do for me? How is this gonna strengthen myself within the weaknesses that I have? Because if we are for real, right, and when you read the word and it says that God's grace is sufficient, that you have to be able to have, either if you have a lot or you have nothing, that you are sufficient, that you are satisfied with the presence of God, with the blessings of God, with the abilities of God, right? So in Psalms chapter 37, verses 4 through 6, it says, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in him, and he will act. He will bring forth your righteousness as the light and your justice as the noonday." That whenever you delight yourself in the Lord, that you are happy to be in the presence of God. God will be happy to serve you. That God will be happy to bless you. God will be happy to show you your gifts and the things that you can have and the favor that you have in life. Because whenever you get into that place with Christ, whenever you get in that certain position with Christ, you're going to feel as if you're not close. You're going to feel as if maybe that you're questioning everything, that the things that you are doing, right? That the things that you could be saying, even the things that you could be thinking, are getting you away from God. That when you get in that place with Christ, that everything that you feel like you're doing can cause you to pull away from Jesus, that you are going to stray away from the path that you want to go down, right? Because God will be more than happy to say, "Thank you, son. Thank you, daughter. Because you have trusted me with the plans that you have and everything like that. Now you can say, now that you can live right freely, let's go ahead and achieve everything that you want to achieve. Let's go ahead and achieve everything that I want you to achieve, but do it the right way." But it's whenever we ask God to take it from us, take it out of our hands, and to actually trust him and not to doubt him, and to know that he is worthy to be thanked, to be grateful for. And whenever we do that, we have shifted. We have shifted into the right mindset that everything that our focus has changed, that everything has changed in the snap of a finger, that everything has changed from that moment on. What we fear most, right, is on the other side of trusting God. It's on the other side of not knowing what tomorrow is going to be like. It's on the other side of jumping, right, falling off of that cliff and knowing that maybe you might fall and hurt yourself. Maybe even worse, lose the life that you have, not physically, right? Lose the life that you see now, right? Mentally, physically, spiritually. But in Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 6, it goes to say, in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths. So when you acknowledge him on going to that new job, even if it might not work out, then he has something else for you. That if you acknowledge him on the things that you question about yourself and your insecurities, whenever you acknowledge him, he will make sure that you think the right way, that you will have paths straight. When you acknowledge him in a relationship that you want to get into, not the relationship that you already committed yourself to and made a lot of mistakes in, and then you ask for his help, but you acknowledge him in the things that you're about to do before you do them, then he will make your path straight. That even if maybe it's not the right thing, he might not completely stop you, but he's going to shift it into the right thing for you. He's going to shift it into the right position for you. That you didn't see how to do it the right way, but you had to step back, but you had to let God do the things that you wanted him to do, but you had to step back from it. That you had to allow him to speak on your behalf. That you had to allow him to be in the room that you were not in. That you had to allow him to open the doors that you cannot open. So in 2025, let's go ahead and keep it between yourself and God, between us and God, and let's see how much more we can grow between now and December, between now and 2026, between now and 4 years from now. If once you start to do it, you start to feel more comfortable doing it. Once you feel more comfortable practicing a play, then you will feel better playing the game. So keep it between you and God in 2025 and see what things can happen in your life. Like, subscribe, share this video, comment on it, man, and let me know what y'all think. And guess what? I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.